Good morning, guys. Having a lot of earnings. But there's only one I'm interested in, and that's Mercado Libre. That's the only one that has good numbers, good guidance, and enough liquidity for me. And maybe QCOM, but QCOM is a very slow name, and it's more of a cyclical name. But yeah, Meli is the one. Mercado Libre. It's already kind of extended over the past few months, but looking at it this way, it's only 10% higher than it was last earnings report, and this thing is growing really, really fast. Upwork is it's okay. Where is it? Here. It's okay. Yeah, it's too thin for me, but it's way too thin for me. Like I can't trade it. Like I'd have to buy 100,000 shares of this thing. That's like 5% of the average daily volume. Like I can't trade this thing. EMPH today breaking out. And we also have a few potential breakouts. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, EMPH is breaking out of a range. Futu is a thinner name, breaking out of a range. Yeah, Meli had a breakout yesterday, but today it's reporting earnings. So I sold some of the things I pre-market. I came in. I bought like 16 million worth of stock yesterday, so I lightened up a little bit into this gap up. I sold maybe 10% or so. What's KXIN? Oh, it's a merger. All right, let's see what we get here. I'm also watching silver and some of the gold ETFs. They're also looking really good here. Jesus Christ, so many alerts going off. Wow. Wow. Wow, EMPH, I guess I missed that one. Damn, I missed the EMPH, I can't believe it. I was focusing on the wrong things, like Mercado Libre, which I took a loss on. That sucks. Yep, XBEV is up about what? 35% from the opening range highs yesterday. I wish I had bought 100,000 shares and not only 50,000 like I did. There you go. Where did I buy XBEV? Opening range highs. Yesterday. Opening range highs yesterday. Man, there's been so many breakouts over the past 2 days. Unbelievable. Really amazing stuff. All right, I'm fucking loaded. I bought silver SLV. I bought nugget, and I'm in the process of trying to get in EMPH and SPWR. I am loaded. I cannot do anything more. Tesla looks like he wants to go higher. Oh man. If this is the start of an end of year rally, or if yesterday was the start of an end of year rally, I wanna be there. I wanna participate. Yeah, Palantir is strong. Exciting times. Exciting times. Like a lot of these IPOs are super strong, like Palantir, Snow is setting up. It tried to break out yesterday, it couldn't. And also XBEV obviously, LI. So many strong things overall. It's incredible. A lot of speculation money. Isn't this chasing? Where's the chasing? SLV is just coming out of a long base. GDX coming out of a long base, which is why I bought Nugget. SPWR breaking out of a base. EMPH breaking out of a flag. I mean, where's the chasing? I don't see any chasing here. What other names? What other names am I chasing? Or are you chasing something? I don't know. Give me some examples. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Oh, you're not saying I'm chasing? Well, that's what I thought you said. If this is the start of a year-end rally, why would it be chasing? We could go up for months. Now that the election bullshit is over with. At least that's where I'm putting my money. But we'll see. Yeah, Beely is weak out of the China names. It's the weakest one. I just wish I had gotten a little bit better entries on EMPH and SPWR. I was watching MELI and the metals out of the gate. I should have been watching the solars. That's fine. Sohu is a random piece of shit stock. But then yeah, JD looks great. PDD looks great. NIO could be a potential short setup, but I wouldn't. Nah, it's still. Nah, I don't see anything here. But I am gonna watch NIO going forward. If it starts either goes parabolic or if it starts showing some backside, this thing could be a very good. Like this thing could easily go down 20-30% once it finally starts pulling back. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything in the chat? Go through XBEV? Yeah, we can go through XBEV later. Why do I gulp with such ferocity? Because I love Nocco. And I'm thirsty. How much am I up? I'm up about 1.5 million since yesterday's open. But if I'm right on this year-end rally thesis, I'm gonna be up 10 million before end this year is on these positions. So I'm really going for the jugular here. Election bullshit is only beginning? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't understand the US system. Zoom and Peloton both getting rejected here of their 20-day moving averages. Don't show my PNL. Guys, I'm not gonna show you my PNL in a long time. Look, I'm a slow learner, but you know, I began to understand that I'm moving the markets. Every time I show the PNL, the market tops. So yeah, I'm pretty much fully invested. Yeah, I'm on margin. I don't have any shorts on. Sell when David buys. Maybe. The 10 SMA is below the 20. Yeah, but you know, it broke. The Qs broke out of a nice, perfect-looking flag yesterday. We had an orderly pullback into the election, and now when the election is pretty much over with, it broke out of this. So, you know, these moving averages, they are kind of, you know, they're lagging. Okay, you always have to look at what's happening right now. They're just a guideline. I use Vision and what's it called? Wedbush, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna be in the retarded Market Wizards book. What's going on with Beely? What a piece of shit. What I think about Palantir? Well, the entry was a couple of weeks ago when it broke out here. I mean, I guess there was a secondary breakout here today when it broke out of this little flag around the $11 area. but it's too late now. But this thing could easily go to like 15 or something, very easily. Do 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 do. I'm really glad over my portfolio. I think I have some really good entries on a lot of stock. Like we bought Jumia perfectly. We bought JD perfectly. Well, SLV and these are the ones I bought today are a little bit too early. SC bought it perfectly. Like I'm telling you, right? Like the entries are the easy part. Like you can get this perfect. Like TQQ, I bought it perfectly. XPEP bought it perfectly. 24.09 is my average. 50,000 shares. I sold 10,000 shares today, but I still have 40 in case it goes to $50 or something. So someone asked me about the XPEP. Okay, so, I mean it's an IPO, like the hottest sector, China EVs. We've also seen what NIO has done, and also LI broke out last week and has been going straight up, and now we had this XPEV broke out yesterday out of this IPO flag. You know, these things, IPO breakouts can be super powerful, especially when it's a hot sector. That's the thesis on XPEV. Oh man, apps is straight up since its breakout or the 50-day bounce. Was too fast. Ari, another solar name, recent IPO. The problem is it reports tonight. That's the problem. I would be buying this thing. It's a thin name. I would be I would buy a small position, but this thing could be down 30% on earnings. I don't know. So it's a pass for me. Oh, Beely, what's going on here? Beely, what? What's going on here? Did they have some news? Avoid net. Well, I don't know where your entry is, but if you bought it yesterday, I wouldn't be holding this thing. But if you bought it like earlier, like somewhere here, 40s, then you can hold it overnight very easily. Yesterday, yeah. I mean, look, I would probably size down a little bit. You never know. It could be gap down 25% on earnings, or it could gap up also 25%. I would size down on it, lock in some profits. Yeah, JKS is another solar stock that's going. Oh, yeah. Yep. I bought SPWR and EMPH. Those are the ones I bought. Man, these things look so explosive. Holy shit. Yeah. This is the type of market where you get a lot of stuff, and it still feels like you're missing out on a lot of things. Oh, Futu looks good too. I'm gonna load up even more on some things in my Interactive Brokers account, because I don't have anything in my IB account. So I'm gonna load up even more. You only live once, guys. What's going on here? I think the market could do something amazing here. I want to load up. I'm gonna load up. Okay, I'm done. No more trading today, unless it's selling some of the inventory I have, selling down. Now we'll see. Now it's all a waiting game. Now it's all a waiting game. Now I'm positioned, and if my thesis plays out, the only way I can screw it up is doing something stupid. Now it's all about waiting. Obey your stops, don't watch at the intraday ticks, don't watch the intraday charts at all. Just put hard stops and go away for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, if everything is acting well, go away for the rest of the day. And so on and so on. Oh man, Melee is coming back. It doesn't have a lot of volume though, but... So it's not really like an episodic pivot like it was down here when it had big volume. This was an episodic pivot, right? It was the start of a big move. Sorry for me doing these sounds, but there's a lot of what is it called? Bubbles in Nocco. And Melee is up 80% since. So I think I'll pass on Melee. Who can buy blindly? Tesla. Well, Tesla entry was 2 days ago. That was I don't see an entry here right now. It's yeah, I don't know. I am tempted, but how much long am I percentage wise? Let's see. I don't know, 120, 130% maybe. I'm not gonna do more. I don't have as big balls like I had when I had a smaller account. Guys, pro tip: balls shrink with age. Or I don't know if that's a tip. It's a fact. Upwork. Yeah, it's an episodic pivot. The average volume for this thing is what? 1.8 million, 1.6 million. And this thing traded 1.5 million shares the first 5 minutes. Okay? And it traded what? 300,000 the first minute. That's an episodic pivot. That's the sign. It traded what? 20% of its average daily volume in the first minute. That's a big deal. The only reason I passed on it is it was too thin for me. Too thin. Like I said before, I would have to buy like 100,000 shares of this thing. Or at least 50. Which is, it's too much compared to the average daily volume. QCOM. Oh, QCOM came back and took out highs already. Yeah, we're in a raging bull right now. Question is, how are we gonna follow through for many weeks and many months? That's the big question. Damn. I just finished my Nocco. When did my ball size peak? I don't know. It's not like I'm measuring it or weighing it. It's just a general observation. Do you recommend getting 4 screens? I have 5 screens, but I only use 4. Celsius broke out yesterday, yeah. Beely is a dog. Yeah, it stopped me out. What a piece of shit. They must have had some news. This is a weird, big, high volume candle. Yeah, I know you meant the taste. I know. Is it because is Beely tied to Baba? Maybe it is. I don't know. China streaming company. Isn't this like the Chinese YouTube or something? I know who Douyu and Huya are like the Chinese Twitch. Huya and Douyu. Oh shit. Oh man, I can't resist. No, I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna touch Melee. I'm tempted, but I'm not. There's still a lot of earnings coming in after hours. Maybe there are something. Oh, okay. Maybe I should buy. Maybe I should buy a few thousand. Oh, should I? It's not that good. It's not. Shit. No, I'm not gonna do it. You got TTD due days ago. Should I hold into earnings? I would probably maybe sell down a little bit, but it's kind of, if you got it 2 days ago, you're up like 10% on it, 10-15% on it. So it's a decent. So you have some decent profit cash in. I would sell at least a third, maybe a third or so, and hold the rest. I don't know. It's your account. I can't determine you what risks you should take. Apple breaking out today. It's breaking out of a little bit of a range, but better entry would have been yesterday, obviously. Caesar, Penn, DraftKings, yeah. We have a violent rally. My money's gonna be stuck in this bull market for months, yeah. JD earnings in 6 days? No, JD earnings in 15 days. Okay, guys, friendly reminder, like guys, look at my stream, okay? Look at the lower end of my screen. Somewhere here, there's some text, like pro tip, follow the instructions. okay? Because I'm starting to get some really dumb questions again, which you shouldn't be asking if you had followed those instructions. There's a reason they're there. Please follow the instructions. For everyone's sake. Because it's a waste of everyone's time if I have to answer same things every day 50 times. We need to be we need everyone to be on the same page. Yeah, like JD, super annoying stuff. I got stopped out 3 times on it, or twice. I bought it here, got stopped out the day after. I bought it here, got stopped out the day after. And meanwhile, it kept building a bullish, this bullish pattern. And third time was the charm. And now it looks great. Last time we traded, it was down here when it broke out on earnings. Made a really nice move. Like 35% in just 2 weeks or so. Pakes is a mean reversion trade, but it's already way up. Why would you buy a mean reversion? Like there's so many great breakouts in the past 2 days. Why would you trade something like this? I don't see anything here. It's already up almost 20% on a day. I don't see an edge here. QQQ, yeah. There we go. Man, what if we go parabolic into year end? What if the Qs go to like 350 into year end? I'm getting ahead of myself here, but look, I'm a dreamer. I'm just imagining what my portfolio will do if QQQs go to 350. You would, yeah, well, I would quadruple retire. Like I'm thinking when I hit 50 million, I'm gonna like trade even less than I do today. I'm gonna like double or triple the volume criteria on all my scans, so I only get like very few stocks in my scans, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna sell all my monitors or give them away. I'm just gonna trade from my laptop. I'm gonna be really chill about trading. I only need to double my account once, and I'll be there. I'm gonna be on my boat and watch Brandy Love. That's all I'm gonna do with my life. What's after retirement? Maybe I'm gonna build a cabin in the woods or something. Who cares what Trump is doing? He's been crying for 4 years. Unfollow Trump. Delete your Twitter account. You don't need Twitter to make tens of millions. My mom would not approve. Maybe she would. Hey guys, what about this? If I hit 50 million, I'm gonna give 49 million to David, and then I'm gonna start over again with $1 million account. Yes or no? Reno says yes. What does David say? I don't see David writing anything. He said lol. David doesn't get all the good things. I'm just messing with him. Of course I'm not gonna give 49 million to David. I'm gonna give it to a random person in chat. Now suddenly everyone's name is David. There's like 5 Davids in here all of a sudden. You just need 50k. David, you should start a GoFundMe. I would donate. I'll donate like 50 bucks. If everyone in chat donates, maybe you'll get to that 50k eventually. There is only one real David. You and your wife are David? Is your wife's name David too? Man, there's suddenly like 10 Davids in here. Do I still like Chumia? Only if it goes up. But there's no entry on it here, if that's what you're asking. Let's see, SC is starting to fade. XBEV is starting to fade, and now it's all about waiting. You know, it's all about waiting. Some things will stop us out, even if the market keeps going, like this Beely did. I don't know what the hell that was all about. I did sell some in pre-market, like 10%, or actually less than 10%. And then it kind of went straight down. Or the markets could just fade back and stop us out of everything. I don't know. I just made a big bet that it's gonna keep going. Like when you have a like a general uptrend and an orderly pullback into support, and you have some type of a catalyst or some kind of overhang that's going away, or and then you get a breakout with high volume in the indices and a lot of breakouts. That's usually a good sign. Like usually it means the market is good to go for at least a few weeks of rally. But anything could happen. Like anything could happen. I'm just playing the odds and what I see. And what I see in front of me. Solo, another EV name. Yeah, it's thin though. Palantir 1170, huge resistance. There's no resistance here. It's just a random spot. Where's the resistance? It's hitting all-time highs, like just a random spot. Mara. What about taxes? Yes, taxes too. Hey David, I'm not gonna give you 49 million, but do you want to pay my taxes? I would appreciate it. Sure, no problem. Okay. You know, guys, that's what a true friend does. Learn from David. That's what a true friend does. David is my best friend. He's my only friend, but he's also my best friend. Futo, I bought about opening range highs. I don't remember where I bought it. Pretty early. CSIQ, another solar. Bounced off the undercut the 50-day yesterday, and now it's breaking out of this range here. Another, this is a very bullish chart. A lot of solars are looking so good. EMPH, SPWR, CSIQ, SPW, DQ is a China solar related stock. ARRI is one. Oh my, what? Last time I looked at it, this was like at 38.50. Oh my god. Oh, that's the problem. It reports after hours. That's the problem. That's, oh man, this thing could go to 100. But again, that stupid report is after hours. What the hell is going on with this name? Man, there's so many breakouts. Like, every sector you can think of is breaking out. Metals, banks, growth names, solars, biotech, home furnishing stocks, and like a lot of like tech stocks, etc., etc. The only groups that have problems are like the cruise lines, airlines, oil, gas, for obvious reasons. They're probably all going to go bankrupt. But other than those sectors, which are not meaningful in any way, most things look really, really good. There's a lot of strength. Like that's what you want to see. Like when you only have a few breakouts, like only one or two sectors that look strong, and only a few stocks in those sectors, that's never really a good thing. You always, the best markets are when a lot of stocks in a lot of different sectors break out. That shows strength. And this is what I'm seeing right now. China is strong. Like pretty much everything you look at has been breaking out the past 2 days. Exos, it's maybe later. This is the one I bought opening range highs on earnings, but I only got filled on 1/10 of my position. So I sold it before the close, and now it's flagging. I think it needs at least a few more days. At least, maybe next week sometime. Buying Mariana stocks? That's one of the shittiest sectors out there. I don't see anything here. I don't see any setups. ACB. Oh, ACB has some volume. This could be some type of a bottom bounce type of a thing. But this sector has nothing going for it. You know, focus on the strong stocks. Can there be a trade here? I mean, I guess. Tilray. I think there was some catalyst today. I mean, you know, look, not my type of setup. I don't see anything here right now. It's just a random update on these beaten down stocks. ACB. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. CSIQ, I already talked about that. Opening range highs would have been the, or when it broke out of this range here, you know, mid 38s maybe, low mid 38s. That was the entry on it. But the other SPWR and the EMPH looked much better. China stuff fading. Yeah. We'll see. Some of the Asia stocks are fading, that's true. We will see what happens. Doyu stopped you out, but Doyu, did it even trigger? Doyu didn't never, or maybe trigger. Yeah, if you bought the 1 minute opening range highs, I guess it technically triggered. But yeah, it's straight down since. Yeah, what's going on with these Asian stocks? They're all weak. Interesting. LI had a big fade yesterday intraday, and now it looks like it's fading again after the gap up and push. But this thing was extended too. This thing is up 60% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 sessions or so. Guys, focus on the price section. Don't speculate in who's winning. You know, focus on the price section. Run, yeah, it had a nice little bottom breakout. Bounce off the 100-day, not my type of setup entirely, but it's one type of breakout setup, absolutely. But it's getting rejected on a declining 20-day, and it has it's reporting after hours, so yeah. NIO, yeah, maybe. I'd like to see this thing. I want it 10-day moving average to start acting as resistance. Like I'm not gonna try to bottom or top tick this one. It's still showing relative strength compared to the other China names. So unless it starts showing some backside where the 10 EMA on the 60-minute chart starts acting as resistance, that would be, or if it breaks a long range to the downside. Right now I'm not gonna touch it, but yeah, I am watching this thing. Like I think this thing, once it starts fading, could very easily fade 25, 30, 40%. Like very easy. It could very easily go back to the 50-day. I wanna be there. I wanna be there with like 100, 150,000 shares. But not yet. Yeah, what about CSIQ? We've been talking about, this is like the 5th time I'm talking about it. I'm not gonna talk more about it. Let's see. All right. Snow. Spy at daily resistance. There's no resistance here. I don't see any resistance here. I don't believe in resistance. It's just these random points people make up in their heads and they think it matters. Resistance doesn't mean anything. Support, I do believe in the moving averages on momentum stocks, because they work, like the 10, 20, 50, they do work very well. But I mean, like, I mean, what does resistance even mean? I mean, like, okay, I mean, guess this is what you mean by resistance. You draw this line here, and this is resistance. Like, so what does it mean? It can't go higher? I mean, or what? You don't believe in condoms? Okay. Okay, I mean, I do believe in support and resistance, but only in very specific scenarios. I don't see this being some kind of resistance. It's just, you know, random area. All right, I'm thinking about cutting the stream. Things are slowing down, and now it's all about doing as little as possible. Like I'm strongly positioned. Oh, Roku reports after hours. Nice. Lot of growth stocks. A lot of them report after hours. So we'll see how what the numbers are and how they act like. IIPR. This is the leading wheat stock. This is the leader in the wheat stock universe. Tesla, is it fading? Looking at the chart, yeah, it looks like it's fading. And look, KNDI is still building higher lows, even though the China stocks all kind of fading right now. Time for body paint? 5th of November, yeah. 5th of November after hours. You don't believe the Earth is round? Neither do I. I think it's flat. But what do I know? I live in Mount's basement. It's not a scientific opinion. Earth is a cube? It is? Makes sense. What's the reason that you use the 10 EMA instead of the 9 EMA? No reason at all. Doesn't matter which one you use. You can use the 8, you can use the 12, whatever. Just make it work for you. Yeah, I've been trying to find the edge of the Earth, but I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off, and I don't wanna die. Like, I don't know what's at the other side of the edge. Like, if you look at Google Maps, like I live here, and edge of the Earth, it's up here, so it's kind of a long way. So I'd have to go, like, follow the coast with my boat. I'd have to have a lot of fuel stops. Like, it would cost me a fortune. I would have to pay like $500,000 in fuel costs. And then I had to go to Svalbard. I don't even know if I can make this trip. Maybe if there's a fueling station here. Bear Island. Doesn't look like there's any fueling station here. Doesn't look like there's anything here at all. Bear Island? Look at this island. It's like in the middle of nowhere. There are no Google Map spots. What a cool island. Look at this. Wonder if there are a lot of polar bears here. Anyways, I'd have to go from like here to here. But then I definitely wouldn't have any fuel. I mean, look at this. For those who don't believe in the flat Earth, why does the Earth end here? That's right. Google knows better. Chris is a troll? I'm not. There's a fuel station at the edge of the Earth. Why would they put a fueling station at the edge of the Earth? It makes no sense. But maybe it's a popular tourist spot. Then it would make sense. White Walkers? There's White Walkers at the edge of the Earth? Man, I don't want to go there. When I was under 1 million, were you risking 1 to 2% of your account per trade? Yep, I was using much. Yeah, I took more risk. Why did I just lose 30 viewers when I start talking about the edge of the Earth? What is wrong with people? Oh, I said I was gonna cut the stream? Oh yeah, that's right. But then I found another topic to talk about. It's an important topic. Oh, good thing I didn't buy Maily. Looks like it's going down again. The volume isn't great. Like, what you wanna, if on these earnings gappers, you want to see big volume. Like, you want the stock to reach its average daily volume in in the first like 5, 10, 15 minutes or so. The faster the better. Those are the best ones usually. Look at what happened to Snapchat. Like look at this thing. It traded like 10 times its average daily volume on the earnings day. It hit its average daily volume in like probably the first 5-10 minutes, if not faster. Same thing with Pinterest. Oh, never mind, Pinterest faded. Well, sometimes they fade, so. But this one was also kind of extended. But the better example would be back here. You know, look at this thing. It traded 10 times its average daily volume during the day. So that's what you want to see. Big, big, big volume. And that's why I bought like Roku last year. Was an insane trade. Twice on earnings. I remember buying it here on this earnings day here. Look at what it did. It traded 5-6 times average daily volume, and then it had another earnings report. This one wasn't as violent. I don't remember if I added to it. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did buy it, and yeah, you want to see big volume. Yeah, Tupperware as well. Exactly, right here. Big volume, and this last earnings too. Big volume. That's what you want to see. And you can trade these things so many ways. You can day trade them, you can swing trade them, you can position trade them. Like earnings season is really such a big opportunity. Like the opening range highs on the earnings gappers, it's on the ones that have big beats, big growth, big volume. Those are the best. All right, now I'm gonna cut the stream. I really don't see much now. It's all about a waiting game now. It's all about a waiting game. I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow. There could be potential, some really good earnings gappers potentially. If we get some big growth. Big beat and big volume. But today I don't really see anything right now. All right, guys, thanks for today and see you tomorrow. Good luck. And fuck off. Just kidding. Good luck.